to the Shoreline, brought to you by Shores and Islands, Ohio, where finding your Lake Erie love is a sure thing. Thank you for joining us. I am your host, Jill Bauer, PR Manager for Shores and Islands, Ohio. We bring you the Shoreline every week to give you the inside scoop on what's happening here in our island and coastal communities. This episode is coming out on the second Monday in December, so we are fully ensconced in the holiday merriment. This is the final weekend for the Sandusky Christmas Market. It will conclude on Saturday, December 13th with a festive fireworks display. Be sure to get out to the market this weekend. In fact, December's episodes are brought to you by the Sandusky Christmas Market, where community creativity and holiday spirit come alive. Join us downtown this holiday season for festive shopping, local food, live entertainment, and plenty of holiday cheer. You can learn more at sanduskychristmasmarket.com. And here are a few other special events that will be occurring this weekend. Get into the holiday spirit by seeing Santa light the 50-foot outdoor Christmas tree at Spiegel Grove, an arboretum and the estate of President Rutherford and First Lady Lucy Hayes during the Lights of Spiegel Grove on Friday, December 12th. Join the Sandusky Mall for the 14th annual Vacationland Federal Credit Union Toy Drive and Wrap-Up event on Saturday, December 13th. In addition to a bunch of activities planned at Center Court for kids, they are collecting new unwrapped toys for children from newborn to 18 years old. Your thoughtful gift can make a huge difference this holiday season. Mary Mary Market Barn is a fun family event at Quarry Hill Orchards in Berlin Heights on Saturday, December 13th. It includes gingerbread house decorating, photos with Santa and Mrs. Claus, and a German-style hot chocolate bar. Also on Saturday, Sandusky Book Bar will be having a holiday vendor market. You can shop for gifts, including but not limited to a great book. On Sunday, December 14th, families can have breakfast with Santa at the Liberty Aviation Museum, and Santa will even fly in by plane, landing right at the museum, which is located adjacent to the Erie-Ottawa Airport. Finally, Sunday afternoon brings a local holiday tradition, which is not to be missed. Join the Fireland Symphony Orchestra and Chorale for Holidays and Harmonies with a matinee and evening performance at Sawmill Creek Resort Convention Center in Huron. You can find the details on all of these awesome events and others on our online calendar at shoresandislands.com. Well, the finale of the holiday season is naturally New Year's Eve. And here in Shores and Islands, the community of Port Clinton has an annual celebration unlike any other. It is the walleye capital of the world, after all, so why shouldn't we have our very own special countdown drop? Who needs a New York apple when we have our very own Wylie Walleye, who will descend from the sky with a midnight countdown to welcome in the new year? Joining us today as our special guest to tell us all about this year's festivities from the board of the Wylie Walleye Foundation is Lisa Kuzma. Lisa is originally from Parma, Ohio, a southern suburb of Cleveland. She and her husband Joe moved to Port Clinton a little over 7 years ago. Along with working for Progressive Insurance for the last 16 years, she is also the owner of the Port Clinton Candy Company. She became involved with the Wylie Walleye Foundation 5 years ago and is currently a board member as well as leader of the VIP event committee. Welcome to the Shoreline, Lisa.
Hi, Jill. Thanks for having me.
Of course. I want to start a little bit with your own small business, so one of the main things that ties you to Port Clinton. So, can you tell us a little bit about Port Clinton Candy Company?
Sure. We've been around for about 4.5 years. We're located in downtown Port Clinton, right on East 2nd Street, 130 East 2nd, and we're the home of the original chocolate walleye. So it ties in perfectly with the walleye capital of the world.
Yum. I love everything chocolate. What other kind of things do you sell in there?
We have a lot of handcrafted chocolates as well as some craft sodas. We have a line that is created just for the candy store itself. And we have a lot of nostalgic candies, like candy cigarettes, candy necklaces. We have jelly bellies. We have a lot of bulk candy as well.
Oh, it's so awesome. I bet you have a lot of great things for the holiday season as well.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Stocking stuffers, you know where to get them. Port Clinton
Yep.
Candy Company. And you get a chocolate walleye. Like literally, it looks like a walleye.
It is, yeah. I created the mold a little bit before we opened, and it's been our top seller and been voted best chocolate by Lake Erie Living magazine as well.
How awesome for you. That's awesome. So everybody get yourself a chocolate walleye. It goes perfectly with the Walleye Festival and the Walleye Drop that we're going to be having coming here in a couple of weeks. Lisa, just I always love to throw in a couple of personal questions for our guests. So now that you've been in the area for about 7 years, what do you like about living and working within the Port Clinton area?
I love that it's a small community. Being from Parma, that's quite a big suburb. So it's definitely different. And especially in the wintertime, it's very quiet. You walk around town, everyone knows each other, and I really enjoy that part.
Oh, yeah, small town vibes. Gotta love it. So, before we get into the main event, I want to talk a little bit about the Wylie Walleye Foundation. Why is it a nonprofit, and what kinds of things does the organization strive to raise money for?
Sure. So we recently became a nonprofit, and the goal that we have is to not only bring a lot of events to the community on top of just doing the walleye drop. We've added multiple events which are free for the community and visitors alike. And we added the Summer Bash, which is in June, which is an all day music festival, and that is in downtown Port Clinton. And then we now will be having a Sandusky Fish Festival, which will be in Sandusky at the pier, and that will be in August. That'll also highlight a lot of local musicians as well as musicians from neighboring communities like Toledo and Cleveland. They will have craft vendors, a lot of food trucks. So we want to provide a lot of family friendly events that everyone can enjoy. And through our fundraising, we also strive to give back to community organizations. This year, we're focusing on Bistro 163 here in Port Clinton, and then also our local fire department.
Oh, that's awesome. We recently had, not too long ago, a blog post about Bistro 163. So if folks want to know more about that organization, they can go to the blog at shoresandislands.com and read a little bit up on what they're doing there, but both very, very worthy causes. Okay, well, let's jump into the amazing event that's coming up in just a few weeks. Walleye Drop has really become such an awesome Ohio tradition. It's even received national attention every year for our unique, having the unique drop item, right? It's always these communities drop unique items. Well, we drop a giant fish. The walleye drop has been going strong for more than 30 years. So, congratulations on that 30th anniversary. I want to talk about what attendees can expect this year. The notes that you sent me pre interview mentioned that there are a few changes, especially the location. So, let's start there. And then, what else is new for 2025, 2026?
Well, moving the event a little bit down the street is going to be wonderful. And it actually used to be in this location. I want to say about 8, 9 years ago. So all we're doing is moving it back. So instead of it being on the very north side of Madison Street, it will be from Perry all the way down to Second Street on Madison. We'll have that whole section of Madison Street blocked off.
Mhm.
And the stage as well as Wylie will be right at the corner then at Perry and Madison. So we have a lot more room for vendors. There's me a lot of food trucks this year.
Ooh,
We've got music throughout the day. There's also the touch a truck. So we'll have some of the fire trucks and some of the other city vehicles, and that's from 3 to 5, and that'll be right down there on Madison Street as well. We always have our kids event, so there is the minnow drop for the little
I
ones.
love the minnow drop.
Yeah, it's always a big hit. We know the kids aren't gonna most likely be up until midnight. So this way they have some fun too. And there's crafts, and we've got snacks for them. And then they do at 6 o'clock a balloon drop with the minnow fish that drops. And that is inside the Knights of Columbus, so they get to stay nice and warm in there too.
Yes, they're toasty warm for the little ones.
Yes.
But then the Tatcha truck is outside, so you can kinda do both, right? You can come bring the kiddos down, let them see the big vehicles, climb around, and then head indoors to warm up and enjoy the minnow drop.
Exactly. Yeah. And then the VFW, they'll be doing the opening ceremonies at 5 o'clock for on the main stage there on Madison. And then our music starts at 6 o'clock, and that'll take us all the way into the new year. We've got Meager Kings, a local group, and then we have Four Locos. They're out of Cleveland, really awesome band. They're our headliner for the year.
So this music will be outdoors on the big stage there, and folks are welcome to like kind of go in and out. You can visit all the different downtown establishments. Bars and restaurants are going to be open and hop in, and you can go in and warm up, and then come out and enjoy the music.
Oh yeah, definitely. All the stores, the restaurants, everybody will be open. Get your Mora cups if you wanted to get adult beverage, and then walk around outside. And then we also have our annual bar swim, where we have the luxury buses, and then also the swig, the smaller buses that'll take you all around the different bus stops that we have, the restaurants and bars in downtown, and then we go all the way out to Jamestown in Marblehead, and that'll run all the way till 11:30.
What time does that start, the bar swim?
That starts at 7.
Okay. So folks can not have to worry about finding a parking spot downtown, right? They can park at one of the bars or restaurants out in Marblehead or Catawba area, correct?
Right. Yeah. We also have parking available across the street from the grist mill. They open up their additional parking lot for free for
Oh,
people
awesome.
to park in.
So the bar swim though, that goes to I don't know how many, but several different locations. So it's a bar hop, but it's a swim because you're being transported and you don't have to hop yourself. And what's really nice about up these buses is that they're warm, and from what I understand, don't they have like charging ports and things like that as well?
Oh yeah, definitely. They all have Wi-Fi. They've got their charging ports. The mega buses, they have restrooms. So you're definitely riding in style if you're on one of those. And then the local loop right around the downtown area, and that's provided by Swig. So those are nice smaller buses as well.
Okay, so you've got some smaller shuttles that are closer into the downtown area, just doing some of the closer spots, but then the luxury buses are what's bringing the folks from like Marblehead.
That's the one that'll go all the way to Jamestown and Cleats. They'll be out that way.
Oh, some great stops. Awesome. Do you happen to know what some of the other stops are on this on the bar swim?
Yeah, so we've got Gristmill, and we've got Brick House, McCarthy's and Wolfie's, and there's also Bell Mel's and Beer 30s. And I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone.
Oh, that's awesome. So that's a really great opportunity to get out and support a bunch of different businesses throughout the evening and stay warm, but just, of course, make sure you're downtown for the big event. But before we get to that, this is also the second year for the VIP event that you have at the Three Legged Dog. So, what makes the VIP experience special, and what can guests expect from this year's event?
Well, one of the best things about the VIP experience is it's inside. So you don't have to you don't have to worry about freezing if you don't want to. That's one of my favorite parts about it. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Last year we hosted it at the Knights of Columbus, and it was a huge success. So we wanted to go with a little bit of a bigger space this year. So it also ties in with us moving the event down further on Madison Street, since Three-Legged Dog then is right in the middle of all the action. And it's a private ticketed event, and it's 21 and over. And this is only limited to 80 guests. So definitely want to make sure you're getting your tickets for that. It includes dinner. And this year, our theme is Party Like It's 1995. So our dinner is going to be amazing. It's all a modern take on 90s favorites. So you've got fun dinner, you've got your fun dessert. Three-Legged Dog is going to be doing some drinks that are geared towards the 90s, so that'll be fun too. You'll get your swag and everything for the New Year's. We'll have little gift bags with some goodies in it as well. We've got music, of course. So we have an up and coming local DJ, DJ Chad Anchor. He'll be playing during dinner and a little bit after. And then we also have Vice City, and they are going to rock it all the way from 9 o'clock till right after the drop. So we've got a lot going on for that event itself. Those tickets, you can get them at Three Legged Dog, Or you can go on our website, the Wylie Walleye Foundation.com, and tickets are available there as well. And then additionally with that, to open it up a little bit more, after 10 o'clock, we're going to open it to the public, but for a cover. And you'll get a drink ticket, you'll get a champagne toast at midnight, which your VIP tickets, you get a couple drink tickets and champagne toast as well. But the after party from 10 to midnight, so there'll just be a cover at the door, but it's also 21 and over, and all the proceeds do go directly to the foundation. So even though you're paying to get in, it's still supporting a great event.
Oh, absolutely. Everything that takes place outside of the VIP event, though, the live music on the street and all of the vendors and things like that, there's no charge to get into the area, to the festival itself.
Correct. All of that is free. The kids event is free. The bar swim, being on the buses, there's no charge for anything of that.
Wow, there's no charge to use the shuttle. That's amazing.
No, thanks to our wonderful sponsors. All of this is paid for by them.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the sponsors? I mean, I'm sure that a lot of this you wouldn't be able to do without help. So, if there's a business out there listening and they want to get involved, how can one become a sponsor?
Yeah, and our sponsorships now run yearly because we have added so many additional events
That
throughout the
makes sense.
year.
Yeah.
We definitely always can use additional sponsors. We'd love to be able to make our events bigger and better and be able to donate more to the community. There's information on the website, on the Wylie Walleye Foundation website. And there's links on there that you can become a sponsor right from there. All of our sponsor levels are listed. And even if you're not able to do one of the bigger levels, any amount is always wonderful and greatly appreciated. And volunteers too. That's a huge part of it. Without our volunteers, the event definitely would not be able to happen because everything is volunteer based. And there's a link on the website as well if you wanted to sign up, or you can always email us too. That's just Wylie Walleye Foundation at Gmail to find out how to become involved that way as well.
And what kind of opportunities are you still looking for, like where people can help out that night?
We could use help during the day on New Year's Eve with
Okay.
doing the setup and kids event. We could use a couple people to help out with the games for the kids. For the VIP event, I definitely can use some help over at Three-Legged Dog too, just trying to keep everything organized, do some decorating, cleaning.
That's awesome. So all they have to do is contact you if they're interested in helping out, and then they, of course, get to enjoy the festivities as well. There are also some like raffles and things that are going on throughout the event. How can people participate in those?
Yeah, we've got our big 50/50, which is online. That's also on the website. So that's been going on for a little while now. So we're hoping to get that growing pretty big by New Year's. And then we also have our grand prize raffle. Those tickets, you can purchase them at the Port Clinton Candy Company, or you can get them online as well. And we'll be selling them the night of the event too. We'll be walking around and also at our merchandise table, we'll have them for sale. Those are $10 a ticket, but you can win some really awesome prizes. The top two prizes both include a fishing charter, overnight accommodations, and a restaurant gift card. And then the third prize is Jet Express, two round trip Jet Express passes, and a restaurant gift card and lodging as well. So they are amazing prizes. That top prize one is way over $1,600. So
Wow.
that's great, for only a $10 ticket. And those are all donated prizes as well. So we really appreciate, all the businesses that participate in that as well. And we only sell 500 tickets. So your chances of winning are pretty good for that too.
That's I love the prizes are fishing charters. I mean, it's just so apropos.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You want folks to appreciate the walleye, so you might as well go out and catch some.
Like I said, those are donated charters. So we've got legacy charters right out of Port Clinton here, and we've also got Pooh Bear. So two wonderful charter captains.
Oh, that's so nice of them to donate their services for that prize. So already get tickets, right? You said you can purchase tickets at your store or online, or you can also get them at the Walleye Drop that night.
Oh, no, as I say, you can get the tickets at the night of the event, we'll be selling them at the merchandise table because we'll have our sweatshirts, our t-shirts. We have tank tops because unfortunately during our summer event, it was too cold. So we have a lot of extra tank tops left, but all of these shirts for this year have our updated logo for the 30th anniversary. So definitely a collector's item.
That was actually going to be my next question was about the merch because the Wylie Walleye mascot and the Walleye Drop event are just, they're both iconic. And of course, you want to take home a souvenir from being at such a unique event, being in Port Clinton for New Year's Eve. I love that there's tank tops. That makes great gifts, you know?
Definitely.
And it's going to warm up eventually, so you'll wear it, no worries. But you also always have like sweatshirts and hats and things like that. So the merch is going to only be sold at the Walleye Drop?
You can also get it anytime online. We have our full store
Oh,
on our website.
oh, very good. And is shipping, you can have that stuff shipped to you?
Oh, most definitely. Yep, it's free shipping.
That's another question too then. I know in years past, the event has been available like for streaming. Like if somebody is outside of the state or not able to make it for the Walleye Drop, are they able to watch it somewhere?
Yes, it will be on our YouTube channel as well as live streamed on Facebook as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Is it Wylie Walleye Foundation on Facebook or is it Walleye Drop?
It's also the Wylie Walleye Foundation.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Of course, everything, all of this, all culminates at midnight with the iconic walleye drop and fireworks display. So, for anyone who's never experienced it, Lisa, you've been there the last couple of years. What makes our drop special? What makes the midnight moment special in Port Clinton?
Just feels like such a community event. In my aspect, standing up on the stage while it's happening, I can look out in the crowd and I can see people that I recognize, and then which is awesome for me. But for just seeing all the families that come together, they're cold, they're shivering, maybe they're hugging onto each other, but they're enjoying every moment. They don't care that it's cold at that moment. And then looking at the fireworks, everyone's just having such a great time. It's a safe environment and just such family friendly, wonderful time.
It's amazing. I can't believe that it's almost here already.
I
Just a few
know.
short weeks. We're going to be heading into a new year, and there's no other more amazing place to experience it than in downtown Port Clinton for the Walleye Drop. Is there anything else that we've missed that you want to share about the event or what people need to know?
Yeah, so just reminding people to go online, get their VIP tickets before they sell out, and come on down and enjoy the winter time in Port Clinton.
That's awesome. So, Lisa, what is the website to find the schedule for the night's events, to buy those tickets, to get all the details on all of the things we talked about? What is that website?
You can find everything you need to know about the drop and the foundation itself at WylieWalleyeFoundation.com.
Perfect. And then, real quick, I just circle back to the personal questions. What's your favorite thing about the holiday season, Lisa?
My favorite part about the holiday season is just being able to spend time with my family and friends. And with the foundation, it's new friends that I've made over the years and spending quality time with them as well.
Well, that's awesome. And like Lisa said, you can get involved with the Wylie Walleye Foundation as well if you're interested in joining. They're always looking for volunteers and more sponsors for the event. Best wishes to you. Enjoy the rest of the holiday season. And I hope that the Walleye Drop goes off without a hitch and everybody has a great time.
Thanks, Jill. Appreciate it. And you enjoy your holidays too.
Thank you. Well, special thanks to Lisa Kuzma from the New Year's Eve Walleye Drop in Port Clinton for joining us today. And a reminder that all of December's episodes of The Shoreline are brought to you by the Sandusky Christmas Market. Extra special thanks to them for their continued support. Get out and shop at the market and enjoy the holiday spirit in downtown Sandusky this weekend as well. As always, thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast, please be sure to like and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts so you don't miss a minute of the action here in Shores and Islands, Ohio. You can also find more information, including past episodes of the podcast, online at shoresandislands.com. We will see you next time on The Shoreline.